The story of Henry, the man who never gave up. A humble beginning. In a small town in Kent, a little boy named Henry was born into poverty. When he was just 6, his father passed away, and his mother worked long hours to feed the family. Young Harlan learned to cook for his siblings, and without realizing it, the fire of passion for food began to grow inside him. A life of struggles. Henry's life was never easy. He dropped out of school in 7th grade and worked every job he could find: farmer, ferry operator, insurance salesman, railroad worker. But failure followed him everywhere. By 40, he had no stable career, no savings, and no direction. All he had was a simple recipe for fried chicken and a dream that refused to die. A tiny hope in a gas station. At 50, he opened a small roadside diner inside a gas station. He served travelers his homemade fried chicken, seasoned with 11 secret herbs and spices. People loved it. They said, "This is the best chicken I've ever tasted." For the first time, success seemed close. But when a new highway was built, his customers disappeared. The diner closed. And once again, Henry was left with nothing. The age most people quit. At 65, when most people retire, Harlan decided to start over. He had a small pension and an old car, but his dream was alive. He believed his chicken recipe could change his life. So he packed his pressure cooker, his spices, and his courage, then hit the road, going door to door to sell his idea. 1,009 rejections. He visited restaurants across America, offering them his recipe in exchange for a small share of profits. But everywhere he went, the answer was the same: no. 1 time, 10 times, 100 times. He was rejected 1,009 times. Most people would have quit, but Henry smiled and said, "One more try." The next door he knocked on was number 1010. The first yes finally. One small restaurant agreed to try his recipe. Customers loved it. Word spread quickly. Soon more and more restaurants wanted to serve his chicken. It wasn't just food. It was a story of persistence, of flavor, born from struggle. Henry had found his calling, and nothing could stop him now. The birth of a legend. By age 74, Colonel Sanders had over 600 restaurants across the United States and Canada. He became a symbol of kindness, determination, and Southern charm. His white suit and black tie became iconic, his smile unforgettable. He had turned pain into purpose and failure into flavor. The man who once had nothing now had the world at his table. The sale and the legacy. In 1964, at the age of 74, he sold his company for $2 million. But he didn't stop working. He continued traveling, promoting his brand, and meeting people around the world. He said, "I may have sold my business, but I'll never sell my soul." He became a living inspiration, a reminder that greatness has no age limit. The philosophy of the Colonel. When asked about his success, he said softly, "I just did one thing. I never gave up. Age can't stop you. Failure can't stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you." His words touched millions, because deep down, everyone knew he was right. Dreams are not free, but they are always possible. Lessons from his journey. His life teaches us 4 timeless lessons. First, it's never too late to start again. Second, failure is not the end. It's the beginning of growth. Third, passion and perseverance are the true ingredients of success. And finally, never underestimate the power of one more try. Sometimes, the next yes is waiting just beyond your final no. The symbol of hope today. the smiling man with the white beard, stands outside thousands of restaurants across the world. To some, he's just a logo, but to those who know his story, he's a symbol of hope. A man who turned rejection into redemption. He proved that success doesn't come to the lucky, it comes to the relentless. The final message.
Henry once said, "There's no reason to be the richest man in the cemetery. You can't do any business from there, so dream boldly, work tirelessly, and rise after every fall. Because life rewards those who keep going, those who, like the Henry, never give up on the recipe of their dreams." Bonus: 1,000 common English words for everyday life. To help others, I built my own list of 1,000 most common English words, divided by topic. They are simple, powerful, and used every single day by native speakers. A. Verbs: go, get, make, do, come, see, think, take, give, find, say, tell, need, want, know, use, feel, try, call, like, work, help, start, move, talk, play, learn, show, ask, change, look, love, live, run, write, eat, drink, sleep, read, open, close, drive, buy, send, meet, believe, remember, wait, hope, understand, choose, spend, enjoy. Nouns: time, day, year. People: way, life, hand, world, school, home, place, friend, work, money, moment, story, idea, dream, goal, job, city, country, student, teacher, food, water, family, love, book, phone, music, movie, computer, language, heart, feeling, car, plan, decision. Adjectives: good, bad, happy, sad, easy, difficult, fast, slow, early, late, young, old, beautiful, tired, smart, funny, kind, busy, lucky, important, new, old, right, wrong, sure, great, amazing, interesting, healthy, strong, confident, quiet, loud.